Hey guys, I'm back with another video. So this video is gonna be a vision board party. I am throwing a vision board shindig at my house, and I invited the girls over. First time I did my vision board was alone. Even though they say it's good to do it alone anyway, so you can focus, have the tunnel vision and all that good stuff. It's still a good time when you're, sharing certain things with your friends, and after you do the vision board, you share what you got, what's your goals and all that good stuff. So I just can't wait to see my friends' vision on their goals and their goals, what they want to do or what they're trying to accomplish at the end of this year. And that's like the most important thing, because at the end of the day, with your friends, you have to motivate them and help them get where they need to be, and as they will help you do the same. That's how it works. So overall of this video, you're gonna see the shindig happening, everybody focusing on what they're trying to do on their board and stuff. And after everything is done, I'll have each and every individual briefly talk about what's on their board, and how the vision board thing goes. But I'm excited. I'm already pre-gaming, and let the nights begin.
This hookah at your own risk. It not only is infused with pineapple rum, but it also has a special treat in it. So smoke lightly, or heavily, or how you like, or not at all, or not at all, or that.
Guys, I want to say thank you guys for doing this with me. This is awesome.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us do this, because it's like August. It's like a school project.
Hey guys, I'm Novia. This is my vision board for 2019. So I'm turning the big 3-0 this year. So everything is centered around that idea. And all the goals I want to accomplish before, thanks boo. All the goals I want to accomplish before I turn 30. So self-love is number one. So this is all, I broke it up into 3 separate categories. So this one is about self-love and how self-love will lead to finding a significant other. So you got strong here, hearts on fire, love yourself naked, love yourself sexy, and significant, and ultimately that will lead to your significant other. Then it's all about my birthday and how I envision it to happen this year. A sneak peek of my dinner that I want to do for my 30th. I've always loved this picture of Sierra, because my full name is Novia Rose. So, and if no, it's not a stage name. So this is always my schmooze when I think about this picture. I love horoscopes. I love reading about my sign. And I started the board off, well, this is the center, and this is kind of where everything falls from. Vision Quest, and the beauty in envisioning your future. Love your age. This is the big one. I'm coming to terms with that. 3-0. Bisha. You too?
Yes, me too, girl.
And this is career goals right here. So I'm starting my business this year, a digital agency. And then I have, what else does it say? My whole thing has been, I couldn't find a seat at the table, so I'm creating my own lane.
Nice.
In what I'm doing. And ultimately, we'll end up here. Women in Hollywood. Or in entertainment. I couldn't find the word entertainment, so substitute it. And this is my vision board for 2018.
Woo!
Hi guys, I'm Shelly.
Hey, I'm Christina.
My vision board is based on happiness. I have a sticker here that says be happy, and I have an arrow going down saying power. So I have power to be happy, and I have something cut up saying yes you can, as in yes I can. I have control of being happy. I also have your turn, as is my turn to be happy and not put anyone before me, family, and underneath I have stronger together. Underneath that, I have my girl, so that's my inner circle. I also have something that I also have Hello Freedom and Treat Yourself Better. What else? Travel. I want to travel everywhere. And I have something that says Enjoy the Heat. And underneath the goal, I have Express Yourself, Refresh Yourself. So anytime I feel the opposite of happiness, I have to remind myself to express myself and refresh myself to start all over, to be happy. And underneath it, it says Plan Power, a Better You.
Nice.
And hashtag Go You and Strong.
Woo! And this is your goals for 2019.
2019 and so on.
Awesome.
So mine is kind of all over the place. A little bit. It's for 2019 and just for everything. Starting with me. Self-love, always like a big thing. Badass, because why not think of yourself like that? My initials, KFK, the F, Professionate. Yes, it is my real middle name. 9/17, my birthday, and also like turning this into a lifestyle to be continued. The feel of happiness. I know it's a good feeling. Want to feel that? Feel it sometime, but I want to feel that all the time. As far as water, can't never go wrong with that. Always gotta stay quenched. Pink, favorite color, natural hair, as I'm doing right now. It's working. Good things will happen. I feel like if you keep speaking this, it'll happen eventually. Change, always room for change. Money, could always, even though mine is like in a flowery type, but either way, same thing. Travel, I don't travel that much anyway. That's what I want to start doing. September, best month, my birthday. Love, just love. Just wanna everything about love. Food, major thing for me. Action, I like action. Don't say you're gonna do something, just do it. Don't say it. That's it.
Awesome.
Hi everyone, I'm Vonnie. Well, Shavonda, also known as Vonnie. This is my vision board, and it has a lot going on it. So I'll start in the middle. So you'll see really tiny, it says dreams, just do it. That's because this year is the year that I want to follow all of my dreams, no matter what they are. So it has Living Beauty, Go You, just trying to like make sure that I have something daily to remind myself like, you can do it, go girl. This quote stuck out to me. How fast could you run? How far could you go if you took off your tracker and ran free? So to me, that just means that anything that's like sticking out of my mind, like, dang, you should have had this done already. So like time factor, just like an energy factor, thinking whether or not I can do it. Take all of those trackers out of my brain and just go full force for whatever it is that I want to do. And so I'm going to do that by having a plan of action. And I'm redefining myself, and it's going to be bigger than ever. And when I make a move, I'm going to do it precisely. Room to improve. So you see this fabulous body? I need to lose some weight. And I already have an instant glow, but I'm going to continue to have that instant glow by snacking differently and nutritiously. Yeah, I said that right. And I'm going to make my plate cleaner. So clean your plate. I'm going to cook more because I buy too much food. And no quitting. Run it, own it, I can do it. Also, I'm a millennial teacher. Hey, future teachers out there, or hey, current teachers out there. A healthy classroom is the beginning. And I have this little tiny quote right here that says, because I'm a woman, do you think I'm going to crack under pressure or conquer the field? Because I teach math, and a lot of times they think that women can't do math, and even I thought I couldn't do math, but I got this. Every ounce counts. I love to travel. So one place that I really want to make it to this year is Africa. So I'm putting that on my vision, under African skies, Mother Africa, my home. I also got a car yesterday. Go me, go you. And so I'm trying to be on this road like skirt, oh. And of course, my favorite section of the board is all about love. This is me and my boo.
I already zoomed in, Vonnie.
We are a power couple made with love, And I'm so ready for that next chapter. Ready for my special day. So this is like a fabulous ride. Get the ring. Hello. Also, babe, ask the big question. And yeah, so this is like my bride tribe on the beach, and of course it's all about love. And just to end this off, don't crack under pressure. Continue to have great strength, health and fitness, and goals. I'm gonna come after you with everything I have. Look out.
Hey guys, Tay here. This is my vision board, and there was no real rhyme or reason to it. I kind of just, picked various things that I saw in the magazines that we had here and kind of played with that. I have magic here. I have an organization called Black PR Girl Magic, so I wanted to have something in gold to represent that because we're always sprinkling a little Black PR Girl Magic everywhere we go, every client we touch, and every industry we disrupt. I have, just to kind of go in order, like forward, just forward thinking, plan of action, just always having that in mind. One, as a publicist, like, just always planning ahead, and just as a person, like me as a person, that's usually also my vibe. Available. You'll also kind of notice that there's like additional like writings and like little art added to the vision board because I wanted to kind of spice it up a little bit. But anyway, available always and always. So basically, for my friends, whomever, myself, I need to show up and be for the available section, or where it says available, that section. And I have available always and always, and I thought about that and more so just a sense of being there for people that I love, myself, and making sure that I always show up in any and every capacity. Yeah, just making sure that that's something that's very important to me, and also just all of our friends, making sure that we are wanderlust and just exploring and seeing new places, meeting new people, experiencing new cultures. Like a pro, continue to just be a bomb ass publicist that I am. Book me. We'll have my email at the bottom, hopefully. That was also just a joke, but if you want to put that in there, that's cool. Save the dream. You want to always make sure that you save your dream. Like, what comes next is everything, because that's very true. Like, we always want to be, once again, forward thinking, so never look back at your past. Keep that in mind, but at the same time knowing that everything that's ahead of you is everything, because there's so much more that, lies within our future. Find the light. So you'll see here, it says like find, so find the lights. I have in this section Sweet Home and also Brooklyn. I'm a Brooklyn born baby. Also trying to lock down my first apartment as an adult soon this year. So I have Sweet Home here because of that, and then Brooklyn because ideally that's where I want to be. So fingers crossed. Pray for me. Urban, also just like it aligns with like being in Brooklyn, but also like I work in film. I do digital publicity, but also wanted to make sure that I had urban, not going to make sure, but I have urban up here because that also kind of like blends into what I ultimately, the space that I want to be, which is for urban content, which means basically just films that are for and by African Americans. And this section right here just says activism, curator, feminism. I just felt like those kind of spoke to who I am, so I wanted to have that. It's literally just in any and everything, like just do it, just because. Why not? Just next thing, legend. I mean, ultimately that's the goal, to be a boss, but then ultimately become a legend. So I have a little crown here because of that. Always got to be strong, self-made woman. All about that. And you have the resistance, because also like as a woman, we want to make sure that we resist against all the bullshit that is thrown our way. And also as a Black woman, can't forget that. I like this quote that I saw in one of the magazines that I was cutting through, but it says, it'll never again be like right now, which is also true, kind of speaking to what comes next is everything. Like, the moment that we're in right now will never be again, right? So you want to also make sure that you live in that moment so that when you get to the next step, it becomes everything. See how I made that full circle? We have health and fitness. We want to make sure, as people, but also I want to make sure that my health and my fitness is something that I take more seriously in 2019. Of course, I can't forget anything's possible. Wanted to make sure I had that at the bottom, kind of also big, to also just reflect that anything is possible. And that's my vision board.
So last night was the vision board party, and what I realized, I was so in tune with everybody else that I realized that I didn't even do my own vision board. Like, I didn't really briefly explain my own. So this is what's happening right now. So here's my vision board. This year for me is all about doing you. You get it? Do you, D. 19 is the year that I'm trying to do things differently. I'm trying to like stick to what I plan on doing, these goals that I try to accomplish. So majority of this side is all about fitness. Like, yes, I go to the gym, I dance Zumba, I do yoga and all that, yoga and all that stuff. But I'm not as consistent as I should be. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes my weight does fluctuate, but I know that I'm able to get where I need to be or where I want to be. So this side is basically Fitness U 2.0, you know, and me eating better. So YouTube at the bottom. Definitely, I always wanted to start a YouTube, but I just haven't, or I was just too shy, whatever the case is. But again, I gave myself pep talks. I've been giving myself a lot of pep talks, and I really feel like it works. You know what I mean? So, be quiet, share your happy. I need to give more positive energy, because sometimes people will tell me, you look standoffish, or you look stink, or you look like you too good to talk to. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not. I probably don't see the type of face that I give, but you do, and I guess you judge from there. But once you get to know me, it's like, oh my gosh, she's such a sweetheart, you know? So beauty, I was never really into makeup back then, and I really got on makeup probably like a couple years ago. I would say 2015. 2015 is when I actually started putting on makeup and learning how to, you know, watching tutorials to learn how to beat my face a little better, you know what I mean? And I'm doing pretty good. Family, this is a picture of me, my son, and my boyfriend. I'm definitely trying to do more family oriented things. Before I had my son, which was in 2016, I was all about turning up, partying and all that stuff. And I'm just trying to do things different this year. Not away on vacation, or, you know, just family day, picnic and all that good stuff when the weather gets better, because it's cold out in New York. Travel, I'm definitely trying to travel more. Hustling never stops, you know, trying to get this money anyhow you can. Just make sure it's legal. You know, this was just for the flavor of my vision board. There's no really significance behind that. Celebrate your accomplishments is definitely something that I'm down to do. I'm down for celebrating, regardless if it's for my friends, for me, or, you know, anybody that's in my circle. You know, we're celebrating. All right, I'll be sweating him so much. And this is me and Bay Daddy. And, you know, Love Life is right on top. Down here I have cars I'm trying to buy. As I'm progressing, my car should too. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm trying to get me a little X6 or a Wrangler. I really like these kind of trucks. I feel like I don't want a car anymore because I have a son, so I feel like I need more space, you know, and I shop a lot, and we travel, you know, if we don't like to stay local. We like to travel places, you know, for like a getaway, the Poconos, you know, or Delaware where my friend lives. And, you know, those are quite a drive, and a truck would be more spacious. Just, you know, I just feel like a truck is a much better option when you have a kid. And yes, connecting with us is just benefiting me and you. You know what I mean? Discuss plan of action. Now that, you know, I have a family, I have a significant other, discussing plan of actions are more for us, you know, family wise, like instead of me making the decision on my own, I'll have a discussion with my significant other and we'll just, you know, agree to disagree, or if things work out, I just need to speak. I've been speaking more, discussing more with my significant other than to just make decisions on my own plan of action. Not only that, discussing plan of actions with my friends, like when we want to take a trip somewhere or whatever the case is, let's discuss this, let's plan this, and let's, you know, the action will be getting where we need to be, or doing what we're trying to do. So yeah, that sums up about everything on my vision board. And this is my vision board for 2019 and forever. Yeah, so if you like this video, please like, subscribe if you haven't, and click that notification bell if you're interested in seeing more videos. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy. Bye.